Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, sol, do. Hey, my name is Matthew Goronsky from MatthewGoronsky.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love creating music technology resources for music teachers to use with their own music classes and ensembles. I've created everything from vocal warm-up videos to rhythm play-along video series to 70-second Solfege, which is a sight singing video series, to most recently 3-minute Theory, which is an interactive music education curriculum. And I've always had these tremendous ideas of how can I inspire other music teachers to use music technology to better teach their students. I've joked with my own students. For those of you who don't know, I'm a full-time teacher here in Long Island, New York. But I've joked with my students that, you know what, by the time I retire, I want to be able to, I don't know, have a robot to take my place with all of these different music programs. And hey, you know what? Did you see the Tesla bot? Okay, that Elon, that Tesla's thinking about coming out with? Hey, Elon, I think we're on the same page. If you need a music teacher to kind of guide you through that process, that would be 100% creepy. Oh my goodness, to have a robot take my place. But in any case, I've always thought about music technology resources to help other music teachers. And I had this idea a couple months ago or so to create a Solfege meter. Now, we've all seen, or maybe you've used a tuner on your phone or online to kind of make sure that whatever instrument you're playing on, or maybe if you're even singing, to make sure that it's in tune. But there's nothing really like that for vocalists. And I had this idea. And I'm just a music teacher. Yes, I'm pretty savvy when it comes to music technology, but when it comes to coding, I know a little bit of coding, but not that much. And I did some research, and I was actually able to find a musician from Germany who is able to basically code audio apps. And I reached out to him, and we collaborated and created this Solfege meter. And I'm so excited for others to be able to try it out. And it's available for free on my website. Now, depending when you're watching this, we're open up to beta users because we're trying to improve this Solfege meter as much as we can. And so I want you to take a look at this exciting Solfege meter. Check it out. So this is our beta version right here. So as you can see, this is the Solfege meter, and this is going to work pretty similarly to the same way a tuner might work. Now, what you want to do is you're going to click this button that's going to start up the microphone. And as I click it here, you can see that the Solfege meter is beginning to move around. And the thing that I really like about this already is I've been using this with my students in my class, and it's such a great teaching feature. For example, when the Solfege meter begins to move around, I'm asking my students, hey, why is the Solfege meter moving around as I speak? And it's a great teaching tool for them to realize, like, hey, you know what? When we speak, what's the difference between speaking and singing? Well, when we speak, we use a lot of different specific pitches that we're not even thinking about. But when it comes to singing, we're honing in on a very specific note. And as you can see there, it's already locking in on that pitch. Now, the cool thing is you can select whatever key you want to be in. So you can select, it's going to default to C major, but if maybe you want to sing in D major, you can select D major, and it's automatically going to detect all of your notes. Now, Do would be D in this case. And so let me just kind of show you a little bit as I sing some notes here. Let's try and find Do. Now, unfortunately, I don't have perfect pitch, but let's try and find Do. E, so if that's mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, sol, do. Now, you can also see that as I'm singing Do, there's a little bit of a wobble. There's a little bit of a wobble to the Solfege meter. And the cool thing is, based into this audio app, it's basically detecting pitch at, I believe it's 60 times per second. So it's actually going to show you your vibrato. It's going to show you that even the little bit of a wobble that you have whenever you sing a particular pitch. And the way I tried to break up the different notes on the meter here. All right, let me pause it here. So let me refresh this for a second. If you take a look at the structure of the meter here, I tried to show, well, this is a whole step, obviously between do and re. This would be a half step. And so we have chromatic solfege already written in. And then you have the half step here. So technically this would be a quarter tone right here. Let me start it up again. And it should be, we're back to, do. So that's re because we were in D. So re, do. Okay, so because we're back in C major. So do, re. And you can, another great teaching tool is you can use this to show vibrato, to show that little bit of a wobble of a pitch. But the thing that I'm really optimistic in using this with my own students is I teach a middle school choir, and I also have a high school choir that I work with. And in dealing with a lot of these students, I'll have a lot of male vocalists who their range is stuck. Maybe they're going through a voice change, and it's really difficult for them to reach up to different solfege. Or I'll have students who they don't even know how they may say the correct solfege, but they're not singing the right pitch. Well, this is a perfect example that's going to show them, hey, you may say that you're singing sol, but really you're still on re or mi or whatever the case is, because it's detecting the pitch. Also, I love this because we could use it for teaching tuning, right? I have a couple students who really struggle with their tuning, and they stick out when we're rehearsing as an ensemble. Well, this is another great tool to make them more aware of their tuning. Are they going sharp a lot? Are they going flat? There's so many iterations and ideas for ways to use the solfege meter. I'm so excited. Now, if you are interested in using the solfege meter with your own ensembles, again, depending when you're watching this video, we do have a beta version available that I would love for you to try out and give some feedback for. So you can click the link below this video, and I'd love for you to try this out. Again, this is just kind of a brand new technology. And if you are interested in maybe learning how to create your own music technology resources, maybe a little bit more simpler than creating your own solfege meter, but creating practical resources that you can use with your students, that you can create either to sell online or use with your own students. I want you to check out the Music Tech Mastery online course. I'm actually in the process of updating it. There's been so many music teachers who've taken this course to take their music tech abilities to the next level. And it's not just an online course where you just learn information, but the course guides you in creating your own music technology resources that you can use with your own students. So if that's something that you want, that you're interested in, please, again, check the links below in the description of this video. Or if you just want to try out that solfege meter, check it out, sign it up. We'd love to have you and hear some feedback on the solfege meter. And if you have any other crazy ideas, throw them in the comments. It's been great to see hundreds of music teachers and choir directors and private voice teachers who've been giving such tremendous feedback about this solfege meter. It's really exciting. So again, my name is Matthew Gronsky from MatthewGronsky.com. Let's keep innovating, music teachers. Keep thinking out there. Keep creating. All right. Thank you so much for watching.